Last time we faced Roma, they knocked us out of the Europa League. Well, we've got a chance to return the favour as we take them on in the round of 16 of the Champions League this time. The first leg coming up right here for you today. Alongside that, we will take on Bilbao and we will also play Sociedad as part of a triple header of matches episode. Hello everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to our My Player Career Mode. Thank you for taking the time to watch one of my videos. As always, I hope you are all feeling fantastic and having an awesome day. If you missed the previous episode, go back, check it out. For those of you who did notice, the top right-hand side of the screen, we are now playing as a striker. And the reason for that is we had a transfer window, the January transfer window, in which the club sold some key players. Nunez has left, Kramaric has left, Sarr has left. So it left a gap in our team, and we decided the best thing to do moving forward was to switch to play up front instead of our usual left midfield position, which we were playing throughout the entirety of the 6 months of this season. And it was okay. We did the job. A 4-3 victory over Cadiz, a 5-0 win over Almeria after we switched to striker. Before that, though, we did lose in the Copa de España to Real Madrid by a 0-0, so we're out of the cup. Needless to say, though, I'm excited to get going in today's video, and hopefully you are to see how we get on in the Champions League as well. Without further ado, let's jump into the first match of the day as we take on Bilbao. The table is as we were. There it is for you if you needed reminding. And sit back, relax, and enjoy as we face off. This is the two lineups up against Bilbao. And there is an early corner for us to defend the way of Bilbao then. 2 minutes in. Are we about to see a dream start for the home side? Well, we deal with the initial danger, but the second phase of play here, we've got to still defend. Vargas finds Elliott. Gets it back from him. Vargas into the middle for Villarreal. He finds Simon off the bar. Danger, and Villarreal survive it. Bilbao nearly taking an early lead. And whilst we calm ourselves down a little bit, that's going to be offside. Played it too late to Diop. While things calm down, let's aim for 900 likes as usual. Thank you all so much for the incredible support. Really, really appreciate you all. And it would be absolutely amazing if we could hit 900 likes again. Here is Milan. Space opened up for me to make the move. Milan's pass doesn't really get me away, though. So I have to hold on to the ball for the moment. There's the pass out wide for Calabria. He's gone back the way of Avila. Avila finds me. We let the ball run to open up the angle and go for it with power. But Andrew stands firm, makes the save. Did what I could. Got the shot away, hoping it would work out. Doesn't quite find the net. Corner ball, though. This is better from us. After that shaky start in which we saw Simon hit the bar, since then, we have been able to find opportunities to create chances. Avila and Diop combine. And Andrew again is the hero for Bilbao as he makes the save. Half-time whistle looming, and that will be that from the first half. Both sides with chances, but still 0-0 as it stands. Goal kick for Bilbao if they go short. I've put the press on. It's a long kick forward from Andrew. We are there onto the first ball. Milan to the second. There's a slight foul, but the referee doesn't even acknowledge it. And we'll hold on to the ball for the moment. There's the ball back for Milan. He's got Musiala to his right. Musiala to Avila. Avila now can send it through to me. Can he? No. He's won it straight back, though. Excellent work from Avila. Musiala. Milan. It's got to be. And the chance goes as Andrew makes the save, but it was not a good finish by Milan. Musiala plays him, and he's got to find the finish. And is that the moment that we've squandered to go in front? We've tried to pick the pocket of Lundstrom, and I'll tell you what, that looked like a foul to me. Avila's done excellent work here, though. Avila, pick me out, mate. Look at the space I'm in. And he does pick me out, but now it's up to me to find the finish. And there is the goal. Villarreal lead. I said pick me out. I had to finish it when he does. And we make no mistake. You saw moments before this. Andrew made a good save, but it wasn't a good finish from Milan. But then we finally open up some space to have a shot of our own. And we find the top corner with precision. There's the breakthrough. Vargas' ball forward. Villarreal gets there. 20 minutes still to play. And as you can see, it's Bilbao not willing to give this up. Wanting to take the fight to us. Given away, though. That's a good header. And then that pass around the corner to Milan. I got it completely wrong. As I then give the ball away so easily. Not my finest pass, but good work from Coquelin to win it back. They have got an incredibly high press here, Bilbao. If we play our way out from the press, they could be in trouble. Ball forward for Coquelin to chase. And he does actually get there. Sends it backwards. Milan, excellent work to give me the ball. Little turn as well to open up the space, looking for another one, and it would have been, but for a phenomenal save by Andrew. And if you wondered where Kramaric had gone, my friends, well, there has just been a substitution for Bilbao. And you guessed it, Kramaric on against his former club as he takes to the field. And you can see right here, we are playing Cucurella out on the left-hand side. As we go for goal number 2, Cucurella finds me. Look for the ball through to the on-running Musiala. And I couldn't get it right, which is why they've got it back. The one thing we do not want is this man to score a goal against us. As I'm back to win it for my team. Coquelin, White, Coquelin and Musiala combine with each other. Here is Coquelin to take us forwards. Diop, ball into my feet. In front of us is Parejo. Parejo to Musiala, trying to place it just wide. Good football. No finish at the end though. 4 minutes remains for us to hold on to this victory. 15 seconds to play. And this will be the end. A very close contest. But it looks, my friends, like it's a victory. Our goal, the difference. Kramaric came on to play against his former club, but he was not able to have an impact on the game, and we take the 3 points away from Bilbao as we move into the first leg against Roma right now. Barcelona-Espanyol is the game that we need to keep our eyes on now and see what the result is there as we do pick up man of the match. Now, because it's been changed to the Champions League, we have to actually find the La Liga table again, but we will look and see what happened with that game with Barca. So they were 4 ahead, they stay 4 ahead. So it's as we were for the table still. And you see what was the result, we'll have a look. It was a 2-0 victory for Barca. So that takes us to the end of February in terms of our games and their games. Just Atletico to play against Espanyol. But with 13 games to go, 4 points, still the gap. As we now have that game against Roma. Here we are. In fact, there's one thing I want to do, and that is change one of my perks, because I'm still running with the crossing perk. Yeah, pinpoint cross. So I'm going to change that to... what shall I go with? I think I'll change it to first time shot, which boosts our finishing and heading ability during first time shots or headers. So that's what we'll go with. And we will jump into this then. And we know the job we've got to do. First leg, we want a win, especially at the Estadio della Ceramica. Dybala is still a Roma player. He was fantastic in the games against us. Don't want him to have a good game here. And there's our team on the left. Theirs is on the right. And we are into this Champions League knockout rounds where it all matters now. And we are on the ball immediately. Milan goes for the shot. Zagadou blocks it. Spinazzola will pick up the loose ball for Roma. And when we got this draw, I was not expecting to play up front. I was thinking that we'd still have Nunez, we'd still have Kramaric, we still have Sarr, and it looked like it would be a much better time around this time for us than when we last played Roma. But obviously circumstances have changed, players have left, and now you could argue that we are probably not the favourites for this one, so we're going to have to be at our very best here. I can't see where the ball is, and that's ended up being Roma with the ball at their feet, and here's Terrier to Deulofeu! 7 minutes gone! Roma are here to make their stand. And Villarreal have to be very careful about how we play this now. You heard me talking about it. With Nunez, Kramaric, Sarr, we built a side that could be competitive at the highest level. When you let key players go, Champions League nights become harder. And Roma are seriously making that a case. And now a mountain to climb for us then. Not just in terms of the fact that we're behind, but also mentally. We've been here before. We've had to fight back against Roma. We've been unable to do it, so that will be playing on our minds a little bit. Parejo into my feet. I'm trying to open up some space, which just isn't there at the moment. Roma, in typical Italian team fashion, so composed defensively. They don't leave gaps. They don't give away space. Here is Dybala to take them forwards. As he's over on the left-hand side. Keep him quiet, please. We cannot have him running the show. Poor ball. Avila will intercept. And now there's a chance to play Milan through. There's the ball towards him. Milan away from the challenge. He's in! Milan, what a save, Alban Lafont! He does everything brilliantly, Milan, but it's just unbelievable goalkeeping from Lafont. Musiala, Diop, finding my feet. We turn away. And play the ball out to the right-hand side for Calabria. Into the feet of Avila. Avila, what a ball it was! It's a magnificent ball! And Musiala finishes it off! That might well be One of the passes of the season. How Villa has seen that, I don't know. But he has done. And that is just what Villarreal can do. Watch this. Watch this pass. One touch. He doesn't even look up. He doesn't even look up. How he knows, or whether or not he knows that Musiala's made that move, or if he's just putting it into the dangerous area for someone to get there, it doesn't matter because the pass works and Musiala finishes it off. And that is the equaliser that we needed. Nice and early. Oh, this is the moment. This is the moment. Someone's got to close Cristante down. He ended up wasting it, actually, Cristante, because he had more space to utilise there. Just doesn't utilise it very well at all, but that's a nice move. Terrier and Spinazzola combining. Terrier now with a chance to shoot. Finds the ball through. Ruli's out quickly. The rebound is so unkind. And Terrier finishes off the loose ball to make it 2-1. They caught us. They caught us off guard. They had space. They initially didn't use it very well, but then they kept the move alive. We go sliding in there desperately. Ruli's save bounces off of Calabria. Straight to the path for Terrier, who reacts quickest. Calabria does his best, but can't get his foot there. And it's heartbreak for Villarreal, who see themselves go 2-1 down. Here is Musiala. Nice ball into my feet. Cucurella with a run. There's the ball. Cucurella's in. Cucurella trying to put the ball across. He was selfless. I think he should have shot instead. Wasn't a bad ball by any means. Chance kept alive here. Calabria finds me. Chance to shoot. We go for it, and there's the goal. 2-2. 25 minutes to go. This game is alive. 4 goals, 2 apiece. You can't say we don't have an entertaining game whenever against Roma. We had this last year as well. This time it's in the Champions League. Lafont can't keep it out. You saw me take one look. I was like, I know what I'm doing here. Finish it. Calabria. Coquelin. Botman. Now it's out for Cucurella. He finds Musiala, who's playing left midfield at this moment in time. Coquelin. Musiala. Can he find the ball towards me? He can. Musiala spots me. There's the pass. Milan! Villarreal lead for the first time in the evening. And it is 3-2. Yes! And look at the reaction of the boys as we celebrate, because it's the first time we've been in front. And if we can hold on to this, the Villarreal fans are going mental. If we hold on to this, we've got a massive, massive advantage going to Italy. I'm saying it's a massive advantage. It's not really. It's just 1 goal. But mentally, especially when they score so early on here, we've had to dig deep and find chances. And then not only do that, but then do it again when we fell back 2-1 down. We score 2 without reply, we lead. Milan's last contribution to the game before he goes off is to score the goal that puts us in front. Here is Sau. Ball into the feet of Deulofeu, going for goal, and Rulli saves. Important moment from our number 1. Botman. Coquelin. Diop. Lovely. Here is Trigueros. Trigueros finds me. Cut back in on the right foot. In fact, we take it with the left. It's 4-2. And look at the celebrations inside the Estadio della Ceramica, because we know how big a moment that could be. Wow. Champions League nights, ladies and gentlemen. They can be magical. They can be heartbreaking. But this time around, we are on the first of those 2 moments. And Villarreal have taken a giant leap into the next round. Intercepting the pass as well. We're doing our defensive work just as good as we are in the attack as well. Botman, Cucurella, a minute left of the game. Musiala finds me. There's the ball to Morales. He finds Trigueros. Trigueros to Coquelin. Coquelin to myself. Musiala to our left. Is there time for a hat-trick goal for us, or a 5th, in fact, for Villarreal? Musiala trying to make it happen. Can't do, but that is full time. It is Villarreal 4, Roma 2. And it means we take a 2-goal advantage to Italy. This is a big, big win. And it's one that we can be happy with. Fighting back from a goal down. Then we get back on level terms. We fall 2-1 down, but score 3 without reply. No surprise, Barcelona won again. So they move the gap to 7 points. We have a game in hand, which is up against Sociedad here, because they played the day before us and beat Cadiz by 3-0. So for the final time today, we go into our last match, which is up against Real Sociedad. There's the two teams. We know if we fail to win this, then Barcelona will open up even more of a gap. So victory will keep us 4 behind them. And we really need the win with 12 matches to go. 5 minutes to go until half-time, and we've not seen anything from either side yet. It's been a quiet game. No team with a chance, but we're looking to change that right here. Musiala finding Milan. Milan then on the turn. Good defending by Mina. Oscar will send it long. Can we win the header? We do. Parejo with the header, and I've got it under control here. I'm going to run out to the left, actually. McKennie with me as we've gone past the challenge. Not once, but twice. Ball back in. There is Milan. What was his first touch? Well, that kind of sums up this first half. Not being great here. Trying to switch the play out to the right-hand side. Calabria should get there, and he does. And now he can play the ball forward. What a ball it was to Avila. There's a pull on his shirt there, ref. There was a clear pull on the shirt. Avila doesn't go down. It wasn't enough to stop anything. But make sure you're watching the game, ref, because that's not the first time that Sociedad have had a couple of those moments. And this could be a real opportunity. Ruli's out so quick, though. Excellent goalkeeping from Ruli. Weston McKennie. Now for Sociedad. Rafa Mir. Nobody goes close. Oh, it's the Thunderbolts. 12 minutes to go. Sociedad strike. Rafa Mir with the finish. It's been a game that's lacked quality. It's been a game that you sensed. Just that one moment was all it took. Rafa Mir has provided it. And to be honest, from how we've played, we sort of deserve this in terms of we haven't deserved to get anything from it. I don't think Sociedad deserved to win it either. But it's just been a torrid performance from us, to say the very least. Weston McKennie now finds the ball in the middle. White's done well. Musiala can find the ball to Morales. Morales finds me. The touch. Can we open up the space? You can see I'm trying my hardest here. We're into the goal. Can we lift it over the top of the goalkeeper? It's hit the top of the crossbar. You're joking me. And that's the end. I can't believe that's how the game finishes. I was a little bit nervy about taking it on the right foot. I didn't want to put my foot through the ball and just see it go ballooning over the crossbar. So I tried to be a bit more technical and lift it. And it's hit the top of the crossbar. It would have only been a point anyway to salvage. But, oh, wow, that's the way the game ends. So, my friends, frustratingly for us, we pick up a victory earlier on in the league in the 1-0 win. Then the unbelievable 4-2 victory in the Champions League. But here against Sociedad, we've lost by a goal to 0, which has meant Barcelona opened the gap at the top of the table to 7 points. And this is now really, really hard for us to take this. I think Barcelona, it's their title to win, isn't it? It doesn't matter how many goals we score. We've conceded 34, which is so many more than Barcelona have. We take on Espanyol next time out. As you can see, unlucky Wood's shot hits post. However, we can be happy about the aspect of the Champions League today, which we will take a look at the standings. Here they are. We're 6 points ahead of Real Madrid and 6 ahead of Atletico as well, down the bottom end of the table. Granada, Las Palmas and Celta make up the bottom 3. As we take on Espanyol next time out, they are 12th. Who are Barcelona playing? Let's just have a look at that. Real take on Sociedad. Barca will take on Betis. Betis are actually doing not too bad at all. They're 7th, so we'll keep our eyes on that. Maybe Betis can get something from the game. And then after that, we will play Granada, whilst Barcelona will play Bilbao. So there are a couple of tricky games for Barca coming up. We'll have to see if they do drop points in them. The Champions League, though, as you saw, 4-2. That's the Super Cup, not the Champions League. Roma are actually in the Super Cup because they must have won the Europa League. So, yeah, 4-2 is the aggregate scoreline. I will be gutted if we don't make it through to the quarterfinals in the next round. Porto leading against Inter, Napoli leading against Real, Leverkusen ahead against Ajax, Bayern ahead against Chelsea, Atletico and Spurs 2-2, PSG, Man City 1-1, and Leipzig ahead against Barcelona. So we'll keep our eyes on some of the other ties, and hopefully we'll be in the next round of the Champions League. One more thing to show you before we go today, and that is our career thus far. Show you what we're on in terms of goals, assists, 96 appearances, 74 goals, 53 assists is how we have got on. But I want to say a massive thank you for watching this episode. If you did enjoy it, a like would be greatly appreciated. 900 likes the target. You lot are legends. I love you all so much for all the support. Appreciate you all as well. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. Have a great evening. Look after each other, and I'll see you all for the next episode very soon. Until then, adios.